Korea's peak electricity demand averaged 85 gigawatts in July as the nation grappled with prolonged heat waves and tropical nights, marking the highest July figure since records began in 1993.
전국의 폭염과 열대야가 이어지는 가운데 지난달 평균 최대 전력이 85기가와트로 나타나면서 관련 집계가 시작된 1993년 이후 7월 기준 역대 최대치를 경신했습니다.
Yeah, so of course with the hot weather means an increase in electricity and power usage. To be exact, according to the Korea Power Exchange, this weekend, an increase of 5.6% in July. So an average of 85 gigawatts was recorded, and that's a 5.6% increase, like I said, and it's the highest figure for the month of July since such data was recorded in 1993. The highest was actually August of last year when it reached 87.8. So we weren't quite there yet, but we have an entire month of August remaining.
August does tend to be hotter than July. That's why I guess.
Typically.
Yeah.
But we're not seeing typical sort of weather phenomena anymore, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
자, 여기서 말하고 있는 그 peak electricity demand가요. 최대 전력 수요가 될 텐데요. 이 표현부터 좀 살펴볼까요?
When you say peak electricity demand, first of all, peak, meaning the highest point, right? Or the apex, the pinnacle or the climax of something, right? So when you're talking about peak electricity demand, it's the usage of electricity for a specific period of time, usually when most people are using it all at once. You hear this in the summer a lot.
Exactly. If you check Korean headlines in Korean newspapers, I'm sure our listeners will know that we just say 최대전력. 이 최대전력이라는 표현이 이제 하루 중에 이 전력의 수요가 가장 많은 그 시간대, 가장 높은 시간대의 전력 수요를 말하고 있는데요. 영어에서는 아예 수요라는 단어를 넣어가지고 peak electricity demand라고 하고 있고 우리말 기사에서는 대부분 이제 최대 전력이 얼마다 이렇게 얘기를 하고 있죠. So in July it was 85 gigawatts, which is, as you said, the highest for the month of July since 1993, but it's still lower than August.
Yes, the record, all-time record, would be August of last year. So we'll see how August goes this summer.
Yeah. What about grappling with something?
Yeah, so of course we've been grappling with this heat for weeks now, it seems. Normally to grapple with something means to sort of wrestle.
Yeah.
Like wrestling, sports like judo or Brazilian jiu-jitsu are called grapple sports. So when you struggle or deal with a situation, oftentimes a very difficult situation, you're grappling with it like a problem.
So you hold on to someone and you try to tackle them. In this case, you're trying to deal with the heat.
You're fighting the heat in a way. Yes.
아, 그래요. 무언가를 딱 붙잡고 겨루거나 씨름하는 것을 원래는 grappling이라고 하는데 지금 날씨 얘기죠. 그래서 우리가 더위와 씨름하고 있는 모습이라고 보시면 되겠네요.
And oftentimes it's used with grapple with something. So to grapple, G-R-A-P-P-L-E, with.
Yeah. Well, the whole country is grappling with the heat wave right now. And it came earlier than usual. It's been going on for a long time. We have another headline about that as well. But yeah, grapple, G-R-A-P-P-L-E. Here's the headline again. Korea's peak electricity demand averaged 85 gigawatts in July as the nation grappled with prolonged heat waves and tropical nights, marking the highest July figure since records began in 1993. Let's move on to the second headline.